Um, Hello? How are we doing, friends? Happy Tuesday. It's been a little while since I've streamed. I think I streamed on Friday, but I don't remember. So it's been a couple days. How are we doing, friends? Um, Nobody's claimed their daily nutcracker yet. I should probably claim mine. Um, Daily nutcracker. Daily nutcracker. But hello, everybody. How are we doing today? We are going to build a zoo, or we're going to start building a zoo in Planet Zoo. We're going to go ahead and start a new zoo because the last one I did, it's been a really long time since we played with it. And I have no clue what the goal was. And so, like, it's going to be hard for me to pick up where we left off. Because I literally have no freaking clue. So, hi. I have crazy ass makeup on today. Who would have thought, you know? Also, when I set this all up to capture game sound and everything, I forgot to make sure the game capture was right. There, I don't want to go live on Discord, actually. I just blew snot out of my nose. No. Not with a full face of makeup. Well, not full face of makeup. I don't have foundation on. I never do. I, like, honestly, if I have, like, a pimple, which I have one here, and I probably should have put some concealer on it, I didn't. But normally I'll just put, like, a little bit of concealer on, like, any blemishes, and then I just keep the rest of it bare, because, like, it's better to let your skin breathe. But we got, you know, we got blush, we got the whole eyeshadow, we got eyelashes, we've got the freaking bandana. I have more bandanas, but I cannot find them. Actually, because I was wearing a pink shirt, I have one that's, like, orange and pink. Actually, I think I have two that, maybe, that are orange and pink. I can't remember. I have, like, three others. And I could not find them. And I was like, well, I guess we're wearing the brown one, because that's the only one I can find, so that's what we're doing. But we're just going to go to a sandbox. We are going to have no restrictions. We're just going to build a freaking zoo. And I usually like to just go into, like, the temperate, like, North America region, because that's kind of where I live. Actually, I live in grassland, North America. I guess we can do grassland. I don't know. We can just put, like, Dream Zoo, because that's literally what we're going to be creating, is, like, my dream zoo. Deadass, like, my dream animals, my dream layout. We're gonna do it all, okay? I'm curious what Tyler's gonna think. I sent him a picture of my makeup, and it does not look as dramatic on camera, because my eyes are hooded, so once my eyes are, like, open, like, looking up at my camera, you can't really tell that much, but it's okay. So, obviously, we're starting with nothing. This is our little entrance where the people spawn in, and I'll show you guys kind of inside. It's just got, like, this, like, animal border, some clouds, and then they just teleport in on these paths. So I think first order of business, I would love to have a gift shop towards the front and have the zoo kind of wrap around and then pass right by the gift shop at the end. And then also a bathroom and maybe some, like, a drink vending machine at the beginning. I think that would be a good move as well. So I think as far as paths, which path? It's this path. Okay, and then I think that it is 8 meters. It is 8 meters. Okay. So we got our 8-meter path, and then we will go ahead and get some facilities. And we want guest facilities. We want a bathroom. And then up front, we can probably just do the Planet Zoo themed ones. And then around the zoo, when we do, like, separate, like, little areas for each type of animal, then we can use the themed ones. But I feel like at the beginning, we can probably... I can't remember how to rotate things. Well, I figured out how to do it, and then I messed up. Okay, so like I said, probably some sort of little... or big bathroom. We're gonna do the big bathroom up front, because I feel like that makes sense to, like, have, like, kids go to the bathroom before, like... you know. And then I think, like I said, just like a little drink vending machine. And we can do some bins. And security. I'm gonna get a security camera at the entrance because we don't trust these bitches. Like, we got precious animals here. We can't just be trusting people, you know? And then... paper, keep on coming. We can do a donation box. And we can also do an ATM. And then let's do some benches. We can just do... I love the European benches, honestly. We might use these in most of the place. Because I love these. I think they look very classic. So we can just do, like, a bench here. We can do a bench over here. And we can do a bench right here at the entrance. And we can have the path come this way for our... okay. And then we're going to go ahead and shrink it down to 4 meters. And 2 meters long, or length too. I don't think it's 2 meters. And we'll just go ahead and... just drag that out real quick, and then we will grab merchandise. Ah! Ah! My nose is itchy. Oh, what if we did the big souvenir shop? I know you have to, like... I think you have to fill it yourself, don't you? Or maybe you don't fill this one. No, this one looks like it's filled. I guess, can you, like... we can do another balloon display. Oh my gosh! What are we doing? Stream, you want to update? Why it make noise? It make noise, but I cannot see. Ah! Oh, hello, Phoenix! I was like, I can't see! Help! But welcome in, friend. How are you? We are... Phoenix. My love. Can I have some more, like, balloon displays? And I know that we have, like, balloon displays inside, too. But I'm like, what if we had, like, that? And then we could have maybe another set of... bins. And another bench. That's not the right bench. This guy. And of course we gotta have another security camera because you can't be trusting these hoes, you know? You can't be trusting these hoes. Ooh, what if we did a wall-mounted security camera? Well, when I say I am here for you, because I understand... Ah! Okay. Maybe we don't do the wall-mounted one. That one's kind of tricky to, like... figure out. Trust me, I get it. I fought the twins for, a long time today. I don't know if I even want to disclose how long. Can we just delete... that? Perfect. Real. We don't trust these hoes. We don't even have animals yet. And I'm like... I don't trust these hoes. So we got cameras. We got a camera at the entrance. We got a camera at the gift shop. Just in case anybody tries to steal something. We have stuff at the gift shop. And then I think another really good little bit would be to have the, like, info booth up here too. So that way you can, like, come in, you can be like, oh, well, you know, what animals aren't on display or are on display today. That is a big TV. That is too big of a TV. I don't need... 32 meters? Yeah, what about 4 meters? I feel like 4 meters is maybe a little bit more appropriate. Thank you. I didn't do anything on the inside. I guess there are, like, shells that you can, like, then fill, but yeah, I was like, no, I'm not. That ain't me. Okay, how do I... Is it X, and then you have to, like... Oh, rotate. Okay, and then we need to pull this out and pull this over. Oh, maybe we should rotate it a little bit more. This is hard. I don't like this. Okay. Excuse me. What? Ah! Ah! Okay, this is scary. This is actually terrifying. Okay, how do I... Okay. Can I just, like... Okay, that's, like, touching. That's fine. Is it a little off? Yeah, it's fine. And then we can have, like, a screen, and it can be, like, these are the animals that are here today, you know, like, that are out today, or animals that aren't out today, or whatever. Like, I feel like that makes sense. And we can have, like, this... What? Oh, yes. Can we put the information desk, like, up here? That sounds, like, so much... Look at that. We got, like, umbrellas, and we got lanyards, and we got, what is this? What are you? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. We have something there. Don't ask. I don't have an answer. Okay, then I'm thinking of doing, like, some bushes, like, right up behind here, and then we can have... like an exhibit. But I don't want the bench to be right up against the exhibit because my fear is that kids would like climb the bench and then climb the fence and then fall in. So we're going to have some benches before the fence. Or not benches. Bushes. We already have a bench. And that was literally my fear, was that they were going to like... Obviously they can't really... That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe earpieces? But yeah, like... Obviously, they can't really in-game, but, like, in real life, like, you wouldn't just want kids to be able to, like, climb in, so we're gonna be careful. And then, can we get me tripping out like 60s hippies, queen of the discotheque. Also, I used my groovy, I can't even remember what it's called, but my like retro eye palette today. Because I wore a pink shirt and I was like, I should go orange. Okay, girl. Pop off, you know? Like, okay. It's not big enough. I want like a big hedge. Because I ain't trying to have kids falling in, you know? Like, I don't want to be responsible. Ah! I have not heard that in so long. That was a literal jump scare. I was like... My reaction, I literally spooked. There we go. Got a couple bushes and flowers to, like, you know, take care of that. I know, I literally was like, oh, what just happened? They said a teenager scared the living shit out of me. No, I kind of want to make this continue. And then we can have... It ain't much, kid. There we go. Go a couple meters. And then go to the edge of the lot. And then bring this back. But not me. We may need this to be maybe even 3 meters. You're scared, don't like that shit out of me. There we go. And then we're gonna go, oh, well, maybe not that. That was kind of dramatic if you ask me, honestly. Okay, then we need to edit barrier, all, lower it down to 1 meter. This is gonna be tortoises. And because I love tortoises, that's a pretty big exhibit. Because, I mean, they breed like crazy, okay? These motherfuckers, we're gonna put the tortoises in first. We're gonna put these motherfuckers in first. And by the time we even get another animal in, there will probably be at least 3 or 4 babies. So, these motherfuckers love to breed. I mean, me too, but like calm down, you know? Keep it in your pants. No, I meant to keep it at 8. And then we can... I guess we can make it 2. We can have another little sitting area right here. Yeah, these motherfuckers love to breed, okay? Like, it ain't even funny. Okay, then we can have staff paths. Exactly. It's like the worst. Man. I might have to make this a little bit longer. Because it keeps trying to make the staff path the edge. I love to edge. Almost as much as these tortoises like to edge, apparently. Oh, and then of course it's gonna have the little, like, inlet right there. Yeah, let's not have the inlet right there. Let's, extend. Yeah. Honestly, this probably isn't even big enough, but, like, you know, it's okay. People couldn't believe what I'd become living missionaries way. Okay, then we can put, like, the, like, staff buildings. We're gonna have multiple staff areas, obviously, because this is gonna be a huge zoo. But, like, we can put the first ones back here. Okay. Beautiful. And then we need barriers. We need a gate. We can just have the small wooden gate. And then we need to go into habitat and go into filters and go into species. We're going to have Aldabra tortoises, so we can just go in here. And then, let's see, what do we need? I don't like using the cooler. It makes them angry. Even though it says that it's marked for them, it makes them angry. Don't ask how I know this. Oh yes, go lay the baby back down. So we'll put a heater. I don't know if that makes them angry or not. Okay, and then stop messing with that. I mean, they're tortoises. They could probably get away with, like, a medium food trough. I think maybe we'll do a food trough back there, but then also one up here as well. We can do a fruit spike tree kind of up towards the front. We can do a water trough up towards the front as well. We can do an herb scent marker. Over here, we can do another one. Over here, we can do another one. Up by the fruit spike tree. And then they love toys. So we can get a sprinkler, of course, because why wouldn't we? We'll definitely get a water pipe because, so my flamingos like to die. I mean, obviously this isn't flamingos, but, like, my flamingos love to fucking die, okay? Any minor inconvenience, my flamingos are fucking dead. Like, instantly. And I'm like, okay, like, pop off, I guess, but, like, strange flex? Like, why are you fucking dead? Yeah. Flamingos and me don't get along in this game, at all, so that's fun. Can you? No, you could not. Okay. I was like, well, what if we could, like, house tonight. Let's go in on Do we have, like, a really flat rock? Not really. Okay, what tree? I've been loving the beech trees, honestly. I love to put them, like, that. And then I think that's probably all we need there. Yeah, that should be about all we need there. And I think the power grid. How do I... Do I just have to use the thing for it to show me? Oh. Well, it powers those things. And it powers those things. Okay. But maybe we could, like, shove another one, like, back in here. And we could maybe shove... probably should shove, like, a water temperature regulator. And a water treatment thing. Oh. And then I proceed to put the same thing. Twice. I'm a genius. Okay. Welcome back. We are working on the staff facilities before we add the tortoises, because obviously I don't want the staff to be complaining, because that would be really not cool. You know? So we'll get a keeper hut. And we'll get a little workshop. And then we can get a quarantine. I did it again, so I'm gonna let the beat rock. Let me love you down. So many ways to love ya. We can do a staff room. Oh, except, actually, I would like the staff room to be like this. And then we can have the vet surge center. And the trade center. There we go. And we can have the paths. And then yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so we got all of our staff stuff back here. So this should power a good chunk of, like, this area of the zoo. And same with the water. It'll provide water to this chunk over here. So now I think it is time to hire some staff and get things kind of flowing a little bit. And then we can start working on, you know, the next part of the zoo. So we can probably hire a caretaker. And then we can hire a keeper and a mechanic and a security person and a vendor and a vet and an educator. Okay, I think we're ready to start letting people in the zoo once we get a tortoise. Why don't... Can someone figure out why I had these specific animals selected? They're all African animals. I guess that makes sense, but I'm like, why did I have these specific ones selected? I don't know. Okay, I'll have our tortoises. So, you're mature. They're all mature. This one is really good. It's good boy. So I think that we should get this one. And then we should get both females. animal store. Yo! Why does it say no path? There's a path right here. What do you mean there's no path? There's a path right here. Oh, it's because it's... You wanna know why? It's because I had the game paused. It likes to do that if the game's paused. I figured it out. Okay, can we bring those guys over here? We've got some food troughs, we got some herb centers, we got a fruit spike tree, we got plenty of different balls and sprinklers and, you know, a little hut over here for them. I don't know, can they get in there? I feel like realistically a tortoise would not be able to get in here. Now I feel dirty. And now I'm going to do something kind of dramatic. I know this is probably not what needs to happen, but I feel like it has to happen. Because, like, how are you going to tell a tortoise to fucking, like, make that giant step, you know? How are you going to tell a tortoise to make that giant step? Like, that's a big step for a tortoise. Oh, look! Yeah! Where's the other ones at? Where's my other tortoises? Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They're running. They're like fucking, get me these motherfucking tortoises right now. What does it look like? Oh, you just threw the box on him. Oh, and now we have a two-headed tortoise. That's fun. Okay. Beautiful. Now I'm thinking we send another path off this way, but I'd like to maybe put some trees. I'm trying to make sure he's not Snapchatting me. Just in case he needs me. Because that would be very unfortunate. Maybe we can have, like, a beech tree. We could have some, like... Can we have some, like, big bushes? Like, I want a big bush. Ooh, that's pretty. Why have I never used these? I feel... I feel betrayed. I guess we could do these still. I mean, get the apple trees. We can get a black spruce tree. We can get a couple black spruces. We can get this one. We can get this guy. We can get this guy. Oh, and the poplar trees. I love the poplar trees too. Okay, we can get the big beech tree. We can get another beech tree over here. We can get some apple trees. I'm just trying to, like, kind of hide this, because in real life, you wouldn't want guests to be able to, like, see back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be probably not ideal. So I'm, like, trying to figure out ways to kind of cover this up a little bit. Mr. DJ, want to turn the music up? On the dance floor, wanted some more. Mr. DJ, some fun to replay. Mr. DJ, want to turn the music up? I want even 2 by 2, everybody You bring it up slow. Run, everybody move, run. Okay, that's good enough. I feel like if you can kind of see back there, it's fine. But, like, you don't want people to be able to see, like, all the staff buildings. This is a lot of staff buildings in one area. So I feel like having a little bit of privacy makes sense. And then we can get the path. Should we make it bigger? Like, should we extend it? And then do down to 4. Do I have to extend it more? Is it gonna be picky? The DJ, tell me if you hit me. Ah! Give it back right now. That was so rude of it to just, like, do that. Okay, and then we can go ahead and make it a little bit longer. Run, run, run. Everybody move, run. Probably, maybe, I said probably and maybe all at the same time. Yeah, what if we, like... Yeah. Okay, so what animals do we want to do first? Do we want to do African animals? Do we want to do Australian animals? Do we want to do aquatic animals, Arctic animals? What do we want to do? Because that's going to determine what bathroom goes here. Because I think I'm going to put a bathroom here. And then we'll probably do a food court somewhere over here as well. But I'm like, what should we put? Hey, Mr. Please, Mr. DJ. Tell me if you hit me. Turn the music up right now. Okay. Get down if you feel me. Okay, then I'm like, we should probably put a security camera at, like, every gate into the enclosures just for safety purposes, because people, you know, be a little crazy wild. And then, like, we have all these guests, but, like, they can only get, like, right here in the zoo. They can't really go very far. And then benches. We can get another bench over here. Yeah, I'm thinking bathroom. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. He's like, did you do your makeup for stream? Yeah. Like, why else would I do my makeup other than if it was for him or for stream? Like, what? Sir. What if we did African for, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think of, like, zoos that I've been to. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like maybe Indonesian. We could do, like, some monkeys, maybe some tigers. I feel like that makes some sense. We could maybe do another drink stall over here. And, of course, more bins. And we could put a bench across from the toilet. Okay, so my thought is, like, monkeys, tigers. Let me see if I can we? Animals. Not. Okay, we can do any species, but what if we did? Could I really not, like... Okay. Is there a way to see it in the Zoopedia, maybe? Okay. So obviously Indonesia we're kind of going for an Asian theme, so I guess we can kind of look at some of the Asian animals. So you have a water monitor, Bactrian camels, Bengal tigers, Bornean orangutans, cheetahs, Chinese pangolins, Formosan black bear, whatever that is, giant forest scorpion, giant panda, flamingos, Himalayan brown bears, Indian elephants, Indian peafowl, Japanese macaques, lar gibbons, polar bears, puff adder, red deer, red panda, reindeer, beetles, saltwater crocodile, Siberian tigers, snow leopards, southern cassowaries, and timber wolves. So I think we're just going to go down the list and decide what we want. So I think first and foremost on this list, I'm going to go with the water monitor. Because why wouldn't I? So it looks like you can just put the water monitor in a normal enclosure. So they need a 1 meter tall, grade 2 strength fence. It does not have to be non-climbable, but I think a water monitor would be really cool. So I think we're going to start with the water monitor. I would love to do camel, tigers, maybe orangutans. We'll see. I mean, this zoo's pretty big, so I guess if we wanted to go all out, we could. But we're going to just go ahead and start with the water monitor. And have it, like, kind of right here as the entrance to this place. I would really like some sort of archway kind of situation. We also need lights. We don't have any lights around the zoo yet, and obviously that's going to be an issue when you're looking at nighttime, so we probably should get some lights around. I kind of like this classic lamppost, honestly. So we can get one right here. We can get one maybe in between these. We can get one over here. There's so many people getting information right now. They're very invested, it appears. Yeah, we should probably get some of these, because that would make sense to have lights around, like I said. Ooh. The East Asia wall lanterns. I think is it this one? Yeah. And then drag this up. That's really cool. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this guy. Uh-oh. Did it delete something on the edge? It did! There. So we can have that lantern instead back here, because I feel like that makes sense. To have, the lantern. Paper tassel. You're down with the sickness? Ooh, that's a good idea. Hold on, how do I guess I could just, yeah, do that. It would make sense to, can we get rid of this? We should be able to get rid of this, right? Yeah. And then we can put this guy. Beautiful. Wonderful idea. And I think I love you now. As if I didn't already love you. Like, what? Ah! My light! That's not what I wanted to do. I needed to, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Pull that. And then pull it up. And... beautiful. Okay. And then... I would love to get some more, like, Asian signs. Not sure what that looks like, because that's a door. This is an editable sign, but I need a post. What other props do we have? Like, you see how hard I'm going on this? I am going hard. Ooh. This could be really fun, but do I really feel like placing these all along this fucking path? No, I really don't. Oh, but we have, like, these fun, like, decorative parasols. Could I, like... yeah, can we... do like that? I feel like that makes sense, right? Like, here's the entrance to the Asian area. And then... okay, stop editing the toilet. Really, that sign did not need to be a part of the toilet, but I definitely forgot to click off of it, so it's just gonna have to be how it is. Oh my gosh, this wooden bridge is so pretty. Oh my god, what if we had, like, a little pond? So we're gonna have the water monitor up here, but what if we had, like, a piece of water right here and we had the boat in the bridge? Ooh, and a water shrine? Stop. Stop it right now. That's so good. Oh, that is fun. And then we could get, like, some more nature around it. I feel like that would be good. Can we, like, filter by Asian plants? Yeah. Love with Stacy's mom. That's aquatic. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa, that's a big fucking tree. That's a big fucking tree. Jesus Christ. That was scary. That's even... okay, it's probably the same height, but it's fucking thick. She's fucking thick. What? Not them fighting in... I've never had that happen. And that's wild. For, like, them to just, like, fight. Like, what? Stop it right now. If my neighbor... so, if you didn't know, I'm getting ready to move, out with my boyfriend. And, yeah. If my neighbors were fighting at the door of our apartment, it would be so over. Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom. It's not bigger than me. I would literally be like, bitches, shut the fuck up. Like, get out of here. Because what do you mean? We get another coastal mangrove and maybe this guy. And I'm just like trying to get as many, like, I want to make it look really like colorful. You know, like I want it to look good. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm thinking of repeating some of the stuff I've already used. Maybe like going underneath of there and like, yeah. Look at me. I am, like, killing it over here. Like, I have not really messed around with, like, this much decoration before in this game. I've been very, like... I don't know if quiet's the word. But, like, I tend to just not decorate. I kind of just exist. What do we have for more plants? We can do one of these guys. We could do maybe another rock. I want to do the bamboo. And we could get some more of those. Oh, there's cherry blossoms! Stop it right now. I love cherry blossoms so much. They're in bloom here right now, and it's like my favorite thing in the whole world. Like, it is literally the best thing in the world to, like, have them blooming. Ooh, can I get this guy to, like, go underneath? And then do, like, another one of those. We can do one over here. We can do this guy. We can do... let's see. What else can we do? We can do this century plant. We can do another century plant. I'm, like, trying to make it very, like, full back here. Partially to help continue to cover up, obviously, that back there where the, where, like, all the staff buildings are, but also just, like, to help kind of fill it out in general and just make it look a little bit, you know, more authentic. Like, I want it to look the part. slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. They scream, worst things in life come free to us. We're just under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight. And then if I fly to the motherland, sells love to another man. I guess we could get a rock. But these are like huge. Like these rocks are absolutely ginormous and I feel like that's just too big. Oh, we can get one of these guys. Raincoat. Try to swim, stay afloat. Dry house. Look at that. So like all around the bathroom is a little bit more like authentic, a little more Asian looking as opposed to like being in the grasslands in North America, you know, like I feel like that's not very on brand. Okay, so I think we probably need to go ahead and make the pond before we make the water monitor. Okay, so I'm thinking we can do the bridge right here. Have this open up into a little area. And then have this kind of wrap around. And then have this be like a fake little area. They're about to have offspring. Are we surprised? No. Are we disappointed? I shan't comment. Fade out tonight, straight down the line. And we'll have like the bigger area over here where the boat can be. In the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. They scream, the worst things in life come free to us. We're all under the upper hand. I'm mad for a couple grams. The song is so sad. It literally makes me like bawl my freaking eyes out. Be glad I'm not bawling my eyes out right now. Because, like, literally the song will make me bawl my eyes out. I will literally just sit here and, like, fucking be like, it's not fair that, like, people get, like, addicted to stuff. And that people go through things where they feel like their only option is to do that stuff. You know? Like, it freaking sucks. And I will just cry and cry and cry. Okay. Okay. And then can we do the props? Anybody? Yes. Love it hit me hard. Yeah, you back on my head. Well, ended up not. Kind of looks like a dick. How did I manage to make a dick with balls? How did this happen? Body. Like. How did I? Strip that down for me. Yeah. Strip that down, girl. Love when you hit the ground, girl. Strip that down, girl. Love when you hit the ground. The day I met you, yeah, you set me out my feet. So we're gonna have this, and obviously it's fake. They're not actually gonna use this, but like I feel like it's just a cute little addition. Also, the rickshaw is so cute, and like the Indian mark. Stop it right now. And we can have like little oranges and little apples and bananas and a pineapple, and could put like some pots. Stop, this is so cute. Okay, this boat might be too... So we were gonna use the East Asian boat, right? I think the wooden boat is, yeah, just better. No. See if I drive slow. Eyes closed. It goes down with the huncho. Look at that! Is it floating? You know, it's kind of floating a little bit. Actually, no, it's not. It is barely underwater, but it is underwater. But how did I make a dick? Like, how did I do that? Oh, we could have put souvenirs in the souvenir shop. I forgot that we have access to all the souvenir props. Let's go in there. Let's get in there. I have a ticket on my wrist, Top, I can bring an 88 back. What? Yeah, let's just drop a couple hats on here. I'm so fancy. We can do like all the different animal caps. Baby, I do this. I thought that you knew this. Can't say no haters, and that is the truth is. Money on time. Also, rhinos are my favorite, so of course we have to have some rhino caps in here. And then maybe the oh wait, we already have the tree frog. Maybe the monkey. I feel like the monkey would be pretty popular amongst like kids. Okay, we can get some plushies. Oh, we already have plushies over here. Well, we can have more plushies, okay? The hotel. We can get like some frog plushies. Little froggies. Little elephants. Still trying how you love that. Got the whole world asking how I does that. Hot girl, hands off, don't touch that. You can clutch that. Just the way you like it, huh? That's what you think about it, huh? Trigger on the gun, like. Ah! It's so cute! Okay, we get some more of the big pandas. Do that. Do that. Do that. There we go. I just want to, like, fill this up a little bit. And then, oh, what if we had the... Is that a capybara puzzle? Stop it. Stop it. Where's Jen? Jen would love this. That's so cool. I didn't realize, like, there were so much, like... Because usually I just get the balloon souvenir shop that you don't have to, like, put anything in. But, like, this is so fun. I don't know. How do you display, like, the hung posters? Maybe right here. I think that's supposed to be a door, but... Walking down. Good people now. Uh-oh. Kneel to the floor. I should do a will. They say I'm emotional, but I want to save a kill. Truly, yeah. Surely don't have a chance. Repeat yesterday's dance. Yo, this song will never beat on the radio. Emotional. Yo, you bulletproof and black like a funeral. What can we put this on? Oh, can we put this, like, can we put these on here? Like, these, like, statues? Yeah, beautiful. We can get some, like, get a couple giraffes. This is turning out so cute. And, like, we got the gorilla. I'll try. Surely don't have a chance. Today's dance. Yo, this song will never beat on the radio. Bulletproof and black like a funeral. Okay, is there not like a good display for the... Oh, right here. Okay, we just have like a bunch of posters. There, now it's a little bit more full. That's nice. Okay, now let's work on the frickin' water monitor habitat. Because what do you mean I've been sitting here forever doing this? Okay, is it an Asian water monitor? Okay. Okay, so it said level 2, right? What if they just do thick glass? See the streets? You're walking down. Family local. People now. The people now. Okay, we'll just like pull that over there, and then I'm thinking of maybe having the staff path like come back behind. But let's go ahead. We can probably move this path kind of around the pond. But then have it kind of curve this way. And we can have the staff path come off of here. Perfect. Also, I am like absolutely snotty, and I'm waiting to figure out what he's talking about. What he wants. Because men. Woe is me. No, he's not woe is meing, but he's definitely like sad that I'm streaming right now. Because we haven't seen each other in a little while. We kind of got into it the other day. I'm not gonna lie. We got into it, and so we were like, we need a couple days apart from each other, because we do spend a lot of time together. It's actually kind of insane how much time we spend together, so we were like, we just need a little bit of time to, you know, not beat up each other's booties. Because it do be kind of feeling like we're up each other's booties some days, you know? And so it's like trying to balance just everything, you know? So, yeah, it's definitely been like a challenge of like trying to like... Oh, it's a platform float. Does it go in the water? It does go in the water. Okay, can we like make another little water feature? That makes sense for a water monitor, right? Echo in the wall of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. Okay, we got the little platform. We can get like the rubbing pad. Gentleman house in the sound of silence. Okay, so then we can probably go ahead and get our guys. Yeah. Okay, so wait, are they solitary or... Okay, so one male, one female. Beautiful. For you, sing along to my stereo, zero, baby. Okay, so who is the best? These two? And then let's go ahead and put these guys in here. And we can go ahead and go to nature and Asia, of course. We can get a couple more plants around. Put like... my stereo. Let's go. With an old school 50-pound boom box. Maybe told you to stop. I said you don't get mad at me. I have to purchase mad D batteries. And a state. Oh, could we get like a little, yeah, like little sunbathing rock? Oh, that's so cool. It's a stereo. It's for you, so listen close. Beautiful. Okay, we're putting those guys in. Oh my god, our tortoises are... Oh my god! Are you gonna give birth? Are you gonna give birth? Are you gonna pop out another baby? She's gonna pop out another baby. You gonna pop out another one? Why do these guys breed so prolifically? Like, how are you doing this? Like, why? Why? I thought we were gonna give birth. Are you not gonna give birth? I want a baby. I want to see the baby. I want a clip of the baby. Pop it out. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, look, there's another one over there. It's cute. Pop it out. Push. Push. Okay, well, I guess. Are you not gonna give birth? Can I maybe speed you up? Is that how you're gonna push out a baby? Oh. Oh, it's a baby! It's a baby! There's, oh my god, there's so many babies! Ah! Okay, I can't watch that anymore. The amount of children they pop out is just, like, crazy. Like, 2 babies? I think it's just the 2. We have this baby, and then she just had these babies, and then we got this baby over here. They keep popping out babies! What am I gonna do with all these babies? And then we, of course, have our little, water monitors. I don't know, what do they look like? Oh, they're having a grand old time in here. Look at them. Look at them just living life. I need them to, have babies, though. And then I would like to maybe put some more nature stuff. I can cuddle and love on them. I want to cuddle and love on them. I love tortoises. And I also love these water monitors. They're really cute too. Just put like a bunch of these aloe plants around. Let's grow up to be cowboys. Can we get some of these guys? Let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Literally, I'm just like, what can we put around here that'll help fill this out a little bit? Because, you know, it's not the most attractive thing in the world. What's happening? Oh, there's a visitor. I was like, what's happening? I was scared. I was like, they cannot be having more babies already. They cannot. I was like, that is too many babies in one go. Sincerely, a girl who's never had a child in her life. I'm like, please. Please stop having children. Please stop having children, you know? Like, it's like, please, no more. Oh, that was maybe the wrong choice. Yeah. Put this guy here. I'm gonna put, like, banana palm. We can maybe put another banana palm over here. We can put a banana palm over here. And we get some bearberry bushes. Get busy. Shake that booty non-stop on the beach. This is a song that was added to this playlist by my lovely first ever mod, Pyro. This is one of her favorite songs, and so, like, of course it had to be on the playlist, you know? Every time it played, like, before I had a proper stream playlist, she would get so excited, and I was like, okay, when I made my stream playlist, I have to include this song, and I did, and it was probably the best decision I ever made in my life. Okay, we can get a couple of these guys around. Get the medium one. Get this guy, get this guy, get this guy. Get a couple of the medium ones around too. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good to go around the pond. I don't think we need to, like, completely overdo it, but I think that's a little bit better. And then, what was the next Asian animal that we were kind of eyeing? The Bactrian camel. So what did they need as far as fence? So grade 2, 4.125 feet. They can't climb. Okay. So I think we can put the camels, like, back in here. We can, like, kind of put it around. So I feel like steel mesh would make the most sense for the camels. Not that they need something this intense, but, like, you know, it just feels right. Okay, just turn it on. I don't know what we're gonna put back here, but I guess we can just have that back there empty, because they probably won't need as much space as I'm kind of overdoing it with the space for these camels. But I want them to have lots of space, because, you know, they're big animals, and we're probably gonna have quite a few once they have babies. Because these are also very prolific breeders. I think I had a couple of camels in my last save, and they had, like, twins, like, fairly quickly. So, like, we probably should be very careful about, you know, how much access we give them to having all these children. Okay, we can have this be the path to back here. Barriers. We can get a habitat gate. Habitat. Bactrian camel. And then we will just get them an East Asian. Stop. I did not fuck up that so bad. We can do like a couple of grab balls. Oh, and of course we gotta put the bedding in here. Oh, they're about to mate! I don't want to watch them mate. That would be a little creepy, you know? There we go. And now, Bactrian camels are very, very, like, fair weathered, so I feel like we don't really need to go as far as that. We could have, like, a scratching tree. scratching tree. We can have a small barrel feeder, like over here. We can, of course, have a water trough for them. And then nature, kind of going again with the same kind of Asian trees. There we go. Just a couple trees for them. And then, I mean, not that camels are really going to use these all too much, but, like, we could put a couple. They could put a couple, fun rocks. Just for decoration purposes. And then, let's see. Zoo, animal trading, factory camel, confirm, and then what do these guys prefer as far as living together? 2 to 11, so 1 male, and we can just have as many females as we want, which is kind of epic because I love a girl. Who is the most fertile? You're the most fertile. Cool. You're coming home with me, actually. Okay, here's our Bactrian camels. So here's our zoo so far. So this is the entrance. We're gonna kind of do a tour because we're probably gonna wrap up stream here pretty soon. I think Tyler. He's like, I can head out after. I'm like, I'm getting ready to wrap up. But anyways, so this is our entrance. We have a donation box. We'll probably put some more donation boxes in the Asian area as we go. Then we have a bathroom. We have a little soda machine. We have a gift shop. We have an information desk. And then we have like this information screen as well. This is our first exhibit. It is a bunch of tortoises. And by a bunch of tortoises, I mean a bunch of fucking tortoises because they keep breeding. Here's one, here's some more, here's some more. Lots of frickin' tortoises. This is our staff area. So you go back here, this is our first staff area of the whole zoo. So it has, like, a keeper area, a staff room. Tickets are under price. Cool. Surgery center, quarantine, workshop, trade center, etc. And then this is our first, like, themed area, and it's our, like, Asian, Indonesian area. So we've got more trash cans. We've got a little sign that's like, this is the Asian area. You come in here. We have 2 water monitors. They have bread, and we're kind of just waiting for the female to have the baby. I try to have at least 1 tree in every enclosure, and then some, like, little plants just to make it look a little bit fuller and less sad. We've got a lot of, like, different Asian trees and bushes and flowers. We have another bathroom. We have another drink vending machine. A couple of, like, decorative items. We've got, like, I can't remember what this is called. It's like a worship well or whatever, or something. We've got, like, a little stand with, like, fruit on it and some little, like, Indian pots. Again, more plants over here. We've got, like, a bridge. It's a fake bridge, obviously, but we have a little bridge. Who made that noise? Was it the camels? I think the camels just made a... Yeah, it's the camels. And then this little pond with a little boat in the middle and just a couple of plants, you know, spaced out all around it. And then this is our Bactrian camels. We have 3 camels. We have 2 females and a male. There's one back here and then 2 over here. and they just have a bunch of trees and a ton of different little things. They've got scratching pillars and balls and different feeders and feeding troughs and just everything. These animals are freaking spoiled, okay? I think something I do want to add over here is we don't have security camera. Oh, we don't even have a security camera over here yet either. Okay, so we wanted security cameras by each entrance to the exhibits just to be safe, because sometimes people can be really wacky cuckoo and try and break into zoos at night or even during the day and, like, harm animals. So we will put that there. And then we'll put a donation box here on the corner. And maybe we can add like a bench here. We can switch to this bench. We can put the bench over here. And of course, more trash bins because, oh. And we could probably put some more like right here and maybe another bench over here as well. Okay, beautiful. So I think that's where we're going to kind of stop for tonight. So let's go ahead and save. Well, I literally just named it Dream Zoo because, like, it's going to be everything I want in a zoo. Like, it's going to be very big enclosures. It's going to be a lot of different feeders and enrichment and, like, just exactly what I would want as somebody who's really passionate about conservation. Okay. So now we need to kind of take a little peek at Twitch and see who is all streaming. If anybody has anybody in mind to raid, that would be lovely as well. But we're just going to kind of take a little peek and see which of our friends. Looks like Cozy Dragon, Jen, and Ashley are playing Repo. We could raid one of them. I don't know if we can raid Spring Sims. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and raid somebody. I think we're gonna maybe raid Jen. Because we don't ever raid Jen. So let's go ahead and raid Jen. Oh, I cannot raid Jen. I don't have two people. Okay, we'll raid somebody. We'll figure it out. I've never raided Drag. Oh, yes, I have raided Dragon. Cozy plays Planet Zoo sometimes. We could raid Cozy. Why can't I raid Cozy either? Maybe it's because they have a shared chat right now. For some reason, it's not letting me raid anybody. That is crazy. Oh, we've never raided Honey either. Or their specific creative who's playing The Sims 4. We've raided them once. Oh, and they just started streaming. I can't raid them either. Okay, Twitch. I need you to tell me who I can raid. Because why can I not raid anybody? Literally nobody. You know what? Let's look up Planet Zoo. We're going to raid somebody new. We're going to raid somebody new who's playing Planet Zoo. We're going to look. We're going to see. Sir. Okay. I wish I told you, like, how many people each person had, though. Oh, look, there's me on the live channels. English. Insert zoo pun here. I feel like that's a really funny. Making a penguin-only zoo? That's so fun. Building Emerald City Zoo. I feel like insert zoo pun here is really fun. I don't know if we can raid this person or not. I cannot tell. I should be able to. They don't have a very... Pontifex. Okay, perfect. I finally figured it out. So let's go ahead and go raid our new friend, Pontifex. I think is how you say their name. And they are building a zoo. Insert zoo pun here. They're shopping for zebras right now, which I cannot wait to do our African portion. I love all sorts of African animals. But yes, let's go ahead and go raid them. Say hi. They are an old man who loves to do funny voices, it looks like, and trying to stay up to date with technology, which I think is so fun. And yeah, we love playing this game. So let's go continue watching it. I will see you guys on Thursday. And we are going to play something. I don't remember what we're playing. I think, are we playing Hunter Baby on Thursday? I don't remember. We're playing something on Thursday. But have a great rest of your night. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye, guys. Have fun.